is Antigone. Antigone is one of my favorite plays. And everybody good dies. Spoiler. This spring, she's going to be in 4 productions in 4 different theaters. We're going to do a sort of Antigone crawl and try to get a sense of why she is the kind of character who just cannot leave us alone. Here we have Antigone in the not exactly flesh. The core of this story involves her treating her brother's dead body, which has been judged a terrorist by the state. And so what she's doing here is she's pouring libations so that his body will have sustenance in the world below. She knows that this action is going to get her killed. Creon, her uncle, has specifically said that no one can do this. And so she's going to stand in the street. She's going to take a public action for private love. The different Antigones that we're seeing now are responses to different anxieties and different realities. But she's this unbelievably flexible figure, even though here she's in marble. She is able to sort of meet every century because it turns out that any time societies organize themselves, they leave women out. And so women have to rebel in order to make a space for themselves. Antigone is actually inside this building. We're at the Public Theater right now. This Antigone is a teenager, kind of raw, angry, pregnant person who has to deal with a set of misogynistic laws that try to control her body. It articulates a kind of grief that is incredibly familiar to feminists in this sort of post-Me Too era. We find Antigone also here at La Mama. This play by Barbara Barclay is called Antigone in Analysis. It has a chorus that's made up of famous psychoanalysts and philosophers from history like Hegel and Heidegger. Antigone, one of the things that makes her so fascinating is that she is a psychologically complicated character. It's why she's a rebel and an icon. And so it is one of the reasons why we have had to chase her all around the city, because she has so many facets, you can't find her only in one place. At the Flea, she's going to be a freedom fighter against the Germans. In Antigone, there are questions that don't get resolved. Is a public space a place for justice and free expression, or for law and order? That's actually why Antigone is such a good play for this moment, is because our streets right now are contested. And we're at the Shed. Earlier this year, we saw The Other Place. It was a version of Antigone that was sort of psychosexual and kind of creepy. It kind of explored how dangerous it is to be a girl in a family and how easy it is for men who have power over you to turn that power into something sexual and perverse. Antigone does not conform, she will not fit in, and she cannot obey. That's the reason why we're obsessed with her, because she does the difficult thing.